customer service is our #1 priority. Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority. Come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Celebrate the heartbeat of Caribbean culture with Saturday Morning Runs. Join us on Saturdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube as we showcase the vibrant heritage of Jamaica and the wider Caribbean with 4 incredible women, Sharon, Max, Jackie, and me, Lady D. From powerful stories to cultural traditions, we're bringing the flavor, rhythm, and excellence of the Caribbean straight to you. It's more than a show. It's a celebration of the roots and traditions that inspire and unite us. Subscribe to Inside the Zone with Lady D on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to stay connected every Saturday at 10 a.m. It's Saturday Morning Runnings. Come feel the vibes. Saturday Morning Runnings, where Caribbean heritage comes alive.
Can you feel the vibe? Give me that beat.
Congratulations to Caribbean Vibes Radio on reaching an incredible milestone, 10 amazing years on the airwaves. A massive shout out to the one and only Chris Welby, a man of God whose innovative and pragmatic vision has catapulted this platform to the top of the broadcasting game. Chris, you've truly got it going on. Your energy, passion, and creativity have made Caribbean Vibes Radio a force to be reckoned with, covering the globe like no one else can. Here's to many more years of groundbreaking success, unforgettable vibes, and inspirational content. Keep soaring, Chris, and keep the vibes alive. Lady D Denise Gomez Green, host Inside the Zone, Adat Missy. Monday, 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 Monday. Can you believe it's Monday already? Let me pinch myself. Yeah, pinch yourself, Lady D. Pinch yourself. It is Monday. Blessed love to everyone, family, friends, acquaintances, business associates, you know. I'm your Lady D. Denise Gomez Green. Hey. And you're locked into the Monday Drive. Listen keenly, the Monday Drive. Right here on Inside the Zone on Linkage Radio. We're live and direct on our YouTube channel, Inside of the Zone with Lady D. We're simulcasting on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com and FitFMJA.com. Your life, your music. They are located in Jamaica, across Western and Central Jamaica. Inside the Zone is brought to you by, or brought to you with the amazing love, I should say that, right? Yeah. Of Caribbean Vibes Radio, of Cooler Runnings, rather, you know, when you're doing so many things at one time. Yes, things happen. Yes, we're here, brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. And it's my pleasure to be here to keep your company until what time? Until 7 o'clock, yeah. Did you know that at Cooler Runnings Restaurant, let me rephrase that for you. We bring love from our sponsor, Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant. They're at 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx, where every bite feels like home. Where every bite feels like home. Now, you know it's Black History Month, and today's show is packed with vibes, culture, and knowledge to uplift and inspire. Can I get a yay? Yes, ma'am. It's the Monday Drive. And coming up in a few minutes, the Monday Beat is kicking things off with Reggae Music Monday, featuring the timeless sounds of the one and only Robert Nesta Marley, the late Robert Nesta Marley. The message is in the music. So I'm going to ask you to turn it up and let it flow through you. Let it resonate wherever you are situated right now. Next in our community and immigration update, we've got the essential do's and don'ts for all our green card holders. Stay informed and empowered. In the food zone, we're going to get deep into the advantages and disadvantages of eating seafood. Whether you're a seafood lover or just curious, this one's got something for everyone. And yesterday, my husband prepared fish for me. And I have a picture to put up for you during the segment. Aha. Keeping you in the know will bring you the latest news, happenings, and facts that matter to you and your community. And for our Black History Month snippets, we're spotlighting John Lee Love, the brilliant inventor of the portable pencil sharpener. Remember the pencil sharpener that you would just, you put the pencil in and you're spinning this thing in a rotary motion? Yeah. A small tool with a big impact, just like our history. Oh my goodness. And finally, in Voices, we'll be getting into the powerful story of Marcus Garvey and the fight for his pardon 85 years after his passing. This is a conversation you want to be a part of. We're keeping it interactive, you know. That's what we're doing. Yes. So call in at 914-297-8911. Send your WhatsApp voice notes. You can voice note me, you know. We do have
a WhatsApp, a very active WhatsApp here at Linkage Radio. So if you want to send me voice notes, you can. All you need to do is dial 876, or you text rather, to 876-219-3474, 876-219-3474, or you can drop me an email at insidethezonanyc@gmail.com. insidethezonanyc@gmail.com. Your voice, your stories, they're just the heartbeat of the show. Did you know that? You didn't know? I'm telling you. So buckle up, my family. You're my family. I've been here since 2008. How could I not see you as my family? It's the Monday Drive. Inside the zone where the culture is rich, the vibes are high, and we're rolling out everything you need to start your week right. Let's get the show rolling. 5:30 p.m. Good evening, everyone. What a pleasure. What a blessing. Did you say a prayer this morning, or you ran out and Lord forgot? You know, you can just say, I'm glad I'm home, or wherever you are, just say, thank you, Lord, because many people are not alive right now. So we know that. As I mentioned, it is Reggae Month. In Jamaica, we celebrate Reggae Month. February is also Black History Month. And it's been good. It's been good over the years, no matter how many people are grappling about the fact that, oh, I'm black every day, or they've only given us 1 month. Hey, you know your blackness. You live it 365 days for the year. That's all you need to do. What time is it now? 5:31 p.m. I want to get into my Monday beat because we have selections right throughout the show this evening of the late and legendary Robert Nesta Marley. So I am just going to be jiving in my seat. I don't know what you'll be doing if I feel like getting up, but you know, I'm at the controls. It's a little difficult to do some of that, but I want to welcome you to the show this evening. Let's start off. Let's say, yeah, man, a bob that man, something like that, man. You know the thing, right? Yes. Yes, you do.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. From the very first time I placed my eyes on you, girl, my heart says follow through.
I'd like to say a special good evening to my co-producer, Mr. Evil Green. How are you, sir? How am I sounding? He sends me my notes, yes.
So don't treat me like a puppet on a string. 'Cause I know how to do my thing. Don't talk to me as if you think I'm dumb. I wanna know when you're gonna come. See, I don't wanna wait in vain
Alrighty, what can I say? That is, of course, my Monday beat. Chasing the Monday blues out of here with great music on a Monday. How was your weekend? I hope it was great. I hope you relaxed. Did you go out yesterday after the snow? Were you caught in the snow? You know, I want to hear the scoop. You can tell me. I wasn't able to go to church yesterday, but I am so thankful that we're all here, right? The voice of Robert Nesta Marley. It's Reggae Month, Black History Month, and we're celebrating. It's all about love in this segment, you notice? It's 5:41 p.m. Good evening, everyone. My YouTubers are coming to you. Together and feel alright. Feel alright. Yeah, man. One love, 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 love. What an evening. We've kicked it off just right in the Monday beat. Selections courtesy of the late Bob Marley, and I'm playing it on the turntable here on Inside the Zone's Monday Drive. I featured Waiting in Vain. Is This Love and One Love. You love it? I'm sure you do. Welcome, everyone. It is 5:44 p.m. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez, and it's a good day. Snow, sleet, sunshine, fog, you know, all over the world. The weather conditions vary, and the time. People are going to bed right now. Some people are waking up. You and I are up. We're heading to bed in a few hours. Ain't that something? So welcome to the show, 5:44 p.m. As you know, on Mondays, I bring you information concerning our community and immigration. And community and immigration update this evening features green card holders, do's and don'ts. And I'd like to share that with you because, you know, there are so many messages going on out there right now. People are scared. Who have green card don't even think they should travel because somebody told them that they shouldn't go anywhere, or you know, you need to get another passport. All kinds of stuff, and I'm trying to source the information that will help to guide us accordingly. That's all we can do. 5:45 time signal brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. What I love to say, what a day, what a day. And it's indeed a beautiful day here in the Northeast. Stay with me. What's my name? What's my name? Lady D. That's what they named me. And I love my name. Did I tell you? I thought I should have been named Victoria. Long story, but I loved Denise. And by the way, some people, when they're pronouncing my name, they say Denise, but my name doesn't have a Z in it. It's spelled Denise, Denise. So just saying, I love my name, especially when you call it right. Hey everybody, welcome.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nereid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Welcome back. It's time for Community and Immigration Update.
Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about green card holders. Can you travel? And if so, how long can you stay outside of the United States? What rights do you have anyway if ICE stops you on the street or shows up to your home? Also, what are some of the things that can happen in your life that could cause you to lose your green card? Let's get into all of this. I'm Latoya McBean-Pompey, an immigration lawyer in New York, working with clients nationwide at McBean Law, where we believe that freedom is now. So go ahead, type in freedom now if you agree with that. Friends, we can be reached at 914-898-9488 to discuss your immigration problem. Also, guys, before you go today, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. So let's talk about green card holders. Green card holders, they have a lot of rights and privileges, a lot. Number one, green card holders can certainly live permanently in the United States and work pretty much anywhere they'd like to work here in the United States. You're not a citizen quite yet, so there are some limitations, and we're going to get into them momentarily, but you can stay here permanently and enjoy the freedoms that we have here in the United States, of course. Number two, green card holders can travel. They can leave the United States and come right back in. However, this is a huge one, guys. How long can they stay outside of the United States? It is advisable that they do not stay outside of the U.S. longer than 6 months. For many people, in times past, they would stay out 6 months or even longer, and then they return, and there's no issue, right? At the airport, they just come right in, no issue. For others, they get a little slap on the wrist, and a stamp is placed in their passport to indicate that they've stayed outside of the United States longer than they should have. And then for some very few people, they are placed in removal proceedings because Customs is accusing them of abandoning their residency status. And so now they'll have to take their case before an immigration judge to defend their green card. So there are limitations with your travel. If you're going to stay outside of the United States or need to stay outside of the United States longer than 6 months, apply for a re-entry permit, guys, which would allow you to stay out for a year or longer. Do that before you leave the United States. Importantly, under this current Trump administration, I do not think that they're going to slap a lot of people on the wrist for staying outside of the United States longer than 6 months without a re-entry permit. I think that things are going to really become more aggressive at the border and certainly at airports. So do things the right way and get a re-entry permit so that you won't experience these problems when you're trying to re-enter the United States. The other benefit that green card holders have is they have access to health benefits. benefits. Green card holders can access U.S. health care programs like Medicaid if eligible. After 5 years, certainly they could apply for U.S. citizenship, most of them, and become a U.S. citizen and access even more benefits. If you're married to a U.S. citizen and you got your green card through marriage, you might be eligible for early naturalization, and you will not have to wait for the full 5 years before applying for citizenship. Green card holders also have the right to petition for their family members. They could only petition for, however, a spouse and children who are under 21 and unmarried, and children who are over 21 and unmarried. Their children, doesn't matter what the age is, so long as the child is unmarried. That's the key. Now, green card holders have other limitations. They cannot vote in federal elections. They absolutely cannot vote for a president or members of Congress. Voting for those individuals and in federal elections, voting is reserved only to U.S. citizens. They also cannot take certain government jobs, such as a federal law enforcement position or national security roles. Green card holders also cannot serve on a jury in federal court. That jury duty in federal court is typically reserved to U.S. citizens only. Military service, there are some restrictions with serving in the U.S. military as well, but it depends on your status and situation. We've already talked about how long you can stay outside of the U.S. Again, you should not stay more than 6 months. If you need to stay more than a year, certainly apply for a re-entry permit that would allow you to stay up to 2 years outside of the United States. Now let's talk about what could cause you to lose your green card status. Number one, a criminal conviction. For instance, if you're convicted of certain controlled substance violations, you can be deported. Or if you're convicted of domestic violence, that could also lead to being deported. Crimes of moral turpitude can also get a green card holder deported. If you have a criminal record, green card holder, and you'd like to apply for citizenship, work with a lawyer, an experienced immigration lawyer, before you apply for naturalization. Another reason that could cause a green card holder to lose the residency status is lying on an immigration application or committing fraud or misrepresentation. Once the government finds out about it, they can place you in removal proceedings for the fraud or misrepresentation. Thirdly, staying outside of the United States too long can also cause you to lose your residency status. Now let's talk about what you should do if you have an ICE encounter. First of all, green card holders, carry your green card with you at all times. You may show ICE your green card to prove that you're here lawfully and permanently. Most times they will just release you and it will be the end of that. However, if they target you, which means that they are coming after you intentionally for a reason, such as a criminal conviction or an immigration fraud or violation that they've discovered, they're targeting you, green card holder, to place you in removal proceedings for you to defend your status here in the United States before an immigration judge. Lawyer up, hire a lawyer, certainly if you're detained by ICE for one of those reasons. Again, it's super important that you carry your green card with you wherever you go and keep a copy of that green card at home. Guys, that's all I have for you in this one. I hope you found it helpful. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video with others so that they will also get this information. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Community and immigration update brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. Informative, wouldn't you say? I hope you took note. But if you had a green card for 10 years and more, I often ask, why haven't you applied for your citizenship? Many people are holding on to the allegiance of their country, and they feel if they accept naturalization here in the United States, it's going to take something away from them. You're born Jamaican, you're born wherever you're born, I think. And so, you want to reap the benefits here. You come here so long. Some of you came even before. Oh, man, come on now. But I'd like to welcome you to the show. You give snippets here and there, and you drop nuggets as well. And so that's what we're doing. It is Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday. Monday, 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 Monday. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's Monday, and I hope you're feeling the vibe. How was it at work for you? You dragged all day? I didn't. You know what time I go to bed? Can't even bother tell you. And I was up and out, and I'm still operating. Maybe by the time I get home, that's another matter. But it's just going well, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. Those of you who are online, I have not forgotten you, because you know I'm always mentioning the apps that we're on, because the CEO, DJ Linkage, he ensured that, you know, we're on apps. So I just want to say hi to those of you who are on Apple TV, Roku, TuneIn. Welcome to the show. And I just want to let you know at 4 minutes to 6 o'clock, the Eagles Wing Community Outreach Incorporated presents Ghana Mission Gala fundraiser honoring Bishop Julian and Dr. Ingrid Stevenson. The MC for the evening, Dr. Everton McIntyre. Special performance by gospel recording artist J. Bez, and music provided by DJ Apache Finger. The cost is only $130. This takes place on March 1 in 2025. 6:30 to 7:30, that's the cocktail hour, and 7:30 to 10:30, that's reception. Hear what they have. Door prizes. First prize, 65-inch TV. You don't want to put up TV and just cross your 10 and drink hot chocolate. You stay there. Then second prize, Apple Smart Watch. You can look at my heartbeat, how fast, how slow, you know, that kind of thing. And also, third prize, a steam iron. You have the iron long time, it almost mash up. Pop down, you'll get a new iron. Hey, so I want you to support. This is for a very worthy cause. They have been going to Ghana. They were there in last year. They packed a 40-foot container and they went and they blessed people. They've even constructed a school. And so the school is done. And the children are in it. It just need little more, you know, cosmetics things going on there. But hey, they are doing work. And that's what I like about our community. When we identify people in need, we galvanize all the support. And then you find people just start giving and giving. And especially if when you go and you do your missions work, ensure you take good videos, great photographs, and carry back, blast it on your social media, take it back, run it on your weekly services, let people see what you are doing so that nobody says, oh, the people them who did a go to Ghana, then take him money and we no see fly. None of that. They're not into that. And I'm telling you, Bishop Stevenson and his wife are doing a really good job. And there are people from my church who have gone on their missions project. And then we are having ours next year and all kind of stuff going on. So get on board, get on board. It will be held at the Green Tree Country Club. That is 538 Davenport Avenue, New Rochelle. You've ever been to Green Tree? It's really nice. So I'm hoping that you will go. And your generous contributions will help support our mission trip to Ghana. Bring hope, resources, and love to those in need. So if you'd like to get your tickets and ask questions, you may contact 914. Are you taking it down? Run, go get the pen, the pencil, the slate, your crayon. Run, go get it. You ready? All right. 914-620-5070. 914-620-5070 or 203-360-5707. I'll repeat. 203-360-5707. Please support them for their mission trip to Ghana 2026. That's what I'm talking about. My name is Lady D. It's a minute and counting. Minute and counting to news time. And I just have bits and pieces of news. Nothing too heavy. Lord, there was a tragic thing that happened in Jamaica with, how old is she? 16. A man of... Anyhow, let me get it together. So welcome everyone to the program. It's now time for keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts. What would I do without my sponsor, Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant? Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. A very pleasant good evening to everyone. Welcome to Keeping You in the Know with news, happenings, and facts. My name is Denise Lady D. Gomez. How are you? Welcome, everybody. We start off this evening with the news here in the United States. A federal judge in Boston on Monday continued his pause of the Trump administration's unprecedented plan to get millions of federal workers to resign, quote, until I respond to the issues presented, end quote, he said. U.S. District Judge George A. O'Toole Jr. had temporarily halted the administration's plan to offer mass buyouts to millions of federal workers on Thursday, just hours before a deadline to accept the offer. After a hearing on the issue Monday, he said the pause would continue until he ruled on the legality of Trump's deferred resignation plan. The unions, according to court filings, railed against the Office of Personnel Management's fork directive, calling it an unlawful ultimatum and sweeping and stunningly arbitrary act to solicit blanket resignations of federal workers. The Office of Personnel Management announced the Mass Deferred Resignation Program late last month. The program claims it will allow workers to resign now but get paid through September, though legal experts have questioned the validity of that agreement. Education Department staffers were warned last week that the administration could later decide to cancel the plan and leave the employers in the lurch. And we continue with news here in the United States. Fresh off their Super Bowl, I do apologize. Stay with me. It's keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts. Okay. All right, let me take you to another headline. I do apologize. The Eagles weren't the only big winners on Sunday. Sports books also came out on top in the Super Bowl. BTMGM Sportsbook and Caesars Sportsbook each reported that Philadelphia 40-22 victory over the two-time defending champion Kansas City Chiefs was the most bet single sporting event in each of their histories. Caesars also said it was the first Super Bowl in which more game parlays were bet than the more traditional straight wagers. The Eagles dominated from the start, taking a 24-0 lead by halftime and all but erasing any doubt that they would avenge their Super Bowl defeat 2 years earlier to Kansas City. Quote, with the Chiefs falling behind early, we observed a substantial handle and wagers increase on their chances of a comeback, end quote, said Craig McLough, Caesars vice president of trading. A significant amount of wagers flooded in on KC at longer odds on the money line, and all spreads were posted all the way up to plus 28.5. This rare opportunity to bet on a Patrick Mahomes at such generous spreads and odds proved to drive significant growth and led to our largest play handle for a Super Bowl ever. Interesting. What can I tell you? Here's another quick headline for you. Vice President J.D. Vance signaled that President Donald Trump's administration is poised to ignore a judicial ruling, according to experts. Raw Story reported on Sunday that the legal analysts looking at Elon Musk's social media activity predicted that he would at least consider denying a major court order that limited his access to Treasury Department data. The next day, Vance seemed to indicate that same plan, according to attorneys. The VP said in part, quote, judges aren't allowed to control the executive's legitimate power, end quote. This led to the co-director of the Liberty and National Security Program at the Brennan Center for Justice, Elizabeth Goitein, saying, quote, the Trump administration seems to be gearing up to defy a court order, with J.D. Vance tweeting this morning, judges aren't allowed to control the executive legitimate power. The battle lines for our democracy have been drawn. She added, as anyone who has had an introductory civics class knows, if a president disagrees with a court order, the remedy is to appeal. There's a reason Trump and company don't like that option. They know their actions are illegal, and many will be rejected even by Trump's own SCOTUS justices. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. You're just joining me. Well, it's a good time. You're in keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts. Just giving you quick headlines of what's taking place here, there, and everywhere. Of course, you know, we're always bringing you news out of the island of Jamaica. People operating rafts illegally on White River in St. Anne have been told to cease and leave by Thursday, February 13, in a crackdown by the Tourism Product Development Company, TPD Co., on unlicensed operators and in response to security complaints from visitors. The deadline was issued at a meeting under the White River Bridge last Friday by TPDCO's Visitor Safety and Experience Coordinator in Ocherius O'Neill Fitton. According to Fitton, the authorities are at their wits' end as they have been receiving a growing number of complaints about incidents at the visitor attraction. Quote, the cruise ships don't stop, and reports about this specific location. And I was here 2 weeks ago, and based on my attire, I assume, a guest thought as I was an official, and he came up to me and said, sir, I don't feel safe. These are the things that we have to take into consideration. Right now, White River is like a sick cancer patient, and in order to treat it, it has to go through a process to be cured. This is what the authorities think is in the best interest of the country, the tourism product, and ultimately brand Jamaica, added Fitton. But the removal order has infuriated raft operators. And of course, more quick news in entertainment for you. Now, Atelier Christopher Issa and his team unveiled a bust of late reggae king Bob Marley last Thursday at the S Hotel Kingston. The unveiling of the bust formed part of a luncheon hosted by Issa and his team in commemoration of the reggae icon's 80th birthday celebrations. This was done in partnership with the Bob Marley Foundation. Quote, Bob Marley has a rich legacy to build on, and the messages in his music still resonate today. He's renowned the world over for his contributions to reggae music and the emergence of other genres of music. He's a global icon, and his legacy will continue to live on, end quote, said Issa. Issa and his team are also used the opportunity to unveil a sculpture of the King of Reggae, created by German-born sculptor Deodel Clover, a fascinating piece made out of scrap metal. A bust by Jamaican sculptor Shade Cole was also on display at the S Hotel during the luncheon. Me, oh my, I tell you. You think we're easy in Jamaica? I would say no, 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 we're not. We're not. We're not. I know we know how to do things and do it well. So I'd like to say welcome to everybody. It's such a good day here, and that's a wrap. 10 minutes after 6 o'clock for keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts. How many of you were tuned in to the Super Bowl yesterday? Did anything stand out for you? What is it that fascinated you so much about maybe the performances or, anything that you thought settled with you well, or things that kind of irked you, or during the halftime performance set? Is there something that you liked? Is there something that you thought, one, I said I liked the choreography. There was a theme there that as I looked at the costumes, the dancers were wearing, and I said, those look like jail clothes. I really, I'll get into that. I'll get to that. Give me a minute. But let me know what you thought of the Super Bowl. It's 11 minutes after 6 o'clock. Our telephone number is 914-297-8911. Or you can call me or send a voice note to 876-219-3474. 876-219-3474. What you saying? It is a Monday, and I want to be here to enjoy the show until what time? 7 o'clock, and you're making it happen. I realize that I have not actually said my hellos to my people on my YouTube channel. I'm like, Lady D, what you doing? So I want to say good evening, especially to Pat, who was first. She said, good evening, everyone. Then right after her was producer Evil, and he was telling Pat hi. And then, I wish I could just post the comments, but of course we don't have that access to do that. Then Claudie's here. I've not seen Claudie for some time. So good evening, Claudie. Howdy, howdy. Marie is also here. Good evening, Lady D and friends, working and listening to you. Blessings. And also my auntie in Canada. Good evening to my baby Den. That's what she called me, baby Den to this day. She still called me baby Den. So good evening to you, Ems. It's also nice to have you here, my Emsy. Then the king came in. He says, yes, yes, Lord. Look at my queen. Love, love, new look. Oh, dear. Look 1,000. Sure. Thank you, king. And I also want to say, okay, he likes my sweater. Thank you, king. Who else it came in? Yes, so we want Pat. Hey, Pat, good evening. Howdy, Pat. Dr. Roberts is here. Joan, good evening. Lady G, celebrating my birthday at work. Happy birthday to... I have to go find a song for you. You like, Could You Be Loved, Joan? I could play that one for you because I have it queued. I think I'll play it for you now. So let me just sing and then play. How about that? Happy birthday to Joan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joan Roberts. Ta-da! Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a fantastic day, Joan. Joan said nothing. I don't understand the game. I don't know the singer. Not my thing. Yeah, we got that. We got that. Pat says, am my Eagles fans? All the way. And I was so happy that at one I have my whole Super Bowl party at home by myself. Of course, you're your own company. So yes, you love that song. I play it for you, Joan. So good evening to everyone. Don't forget to like the page, subscribe to the page, and bring everybody with you to watch the show. I'm keeping it nice. We're keeping it nice. Co-producer working behind the scenes, man. I have to give him props. So thank you, my hubby. Thank you very much. Yes, you should see us brainstorming last night and went to bed late. but it pays to work hard, put in the work. So I'm going to play a selection for Joan because it's my favorite of Bob Marley, believe it or not. Could you be loved? So, Joan, this is just for you. Enjoy, get up and dance if you can, because I'm going to rock in my chair. Good evening, everybody. It's the Monday Drive. I just love this selection. Happy birthday, Dr. Roberts. I'm wishing you long life, blessings, peace, joy, and just a covering over you so that you'll remain true to yourself and just do what you do. So happy birthday. To my YouTubers, you can just send your shout outs in the chat to Dr. Roberts. We're celebrating each other's birthday. So there is a birthday celebration, which of course I didn't remember to say, but happy birthday to everyone celebrating a birthday today. And if it is your wedding anniversary, happy anniversary to you. Remember, if it's even one little roses carried. Okay? Yeah. So please celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Now, as you know, we do have Food Zone, where every flavor tells a story. When was the last time you cooked and the flavor just whiffed by somebody so and they just say, Lord, were you a cook? We could have eat some of that. And even if they're far away, you say, come over, man, come over. Or I'll send it by FedEx. Or UPS, just for the light moment. So I'd like to welcome you to the Food Zone, where every flavor rather, tells a story. And guess what we're talking about this evening? Now, so here's my story. When I was younger, I would have been in my, say, like early 30s. Yeah, like very early. I realized that it's by then I was diagnosed, put it this way. But all along, whenever I would eat meat, I knew it was meat. But, you're given something to eat and you eat it and you don't have a choice but to eat. And I would really get this bloat in my stomach and I would not feel well and I would get but you keep going on and going on. And then I had gone to the doctor now, saying in that early 30s time, and I explained that whenever I eat, it's like my food is not digesting and the works. I will not carry you any further on that. And so they did some tests on me and even they do all kind of barium meal. All kind of stuff went on with me. And then they realized, which I could have said, maybe I could have figured that out by myself long ago. But when I eat meat, it's like it go nowhere. It's not digesting. So the more I eat, it just sits there and it started to really pose some problems now. And they realized that I can't, my stomach, my enzymes, they don't break the meat down. So, long and short, I had to take that out of the staple, right? So I had to now resort to eating other things and stuff like that. And I'm still there today. I'm healthy and so on. But I end up eating a lot of fish. I eat fish a lot. I've cut back on shrimp since I heard that, the cholesterol level and so on. But as we were discussing, what should we feature on Food Zone? And then my husband said, maybe we should talk about fish. And so we said, all right. So we came up with the advantages and the disadvantages of seafood. But let's zoom in on fish, because a lot of people, if you say you don't eat meat, then fish is your go-to, or you're eating your green leafy vegetables, etc. And we feel that we're all healthy and good eating fish. From the other day, I had said to him, I want to pull back on some things. I'd like to eat some greens and so on, some more, because I do eat. I like my green leafy vegetables and fruits and stuff. But let me get into it. So as we're talking about fish, we also decided that, hey, we need to entertain our audience on our YouTube channel. And so here we are now. So as I'm talking, you didn't see me, did you? But now you see me. Voila. So I want to share an image. I wish we could do it on radio as I'm doing it now, to share, pictures of when he's cooking. Not that I can't cook, but I don't cook much based on schedule and stuff, but he cooks. So I just want to pull up, a picture in a minute for you of what he prepared, and it was very tasty. So that was for dinner yesterday. I wonder what I'm getting this evening. I don't know yet, but when I go home. So I'd like to share with you the advantages and disadvantages of seafood, particularly fish. So here we go. I found something that I would share with you. So here we go. Advantages and disadvantages of seafood. Seafood is majorly consumed around the world due to its high nutrients and health benefits. In some countries, people prefer consuming it raw. Why not? It's an excellent alternative to red meat. Where the world is busy enjoying sea urchins, oysters, crabs, and salmon, there are indeed some facts about seafood that must be considered. Find out more about the advantages and disadvantages of seafood that tastes better and holds more nutritional value than its counterparts. So they say seafood is loaded with vital nutrients. A regular size oyster contains approximately 7 grams of protein, 80% vitamin D, B1, B3, and B12, with the least amount of fats accounting for just 3%. Oysters top the list of healthiest seafood, accompanied by shrimp, salmon, and trout. These fishes have the same nutrients in a different proportion, all of which are considered immunity booster. So what are the disadvantages? And I could give you more, but here. What are the disadvantages of seafood? Besides blatant benefits, seafood also has a bad reputation in several places. They say raw seafood is unsafe. Food is tastier and safer when cooked at adequate temperatures and hygienically. Seawater is a habitat of viruses, bacteria, and parasites that is even dangerous to aquatic life. Inhabited by both macro and microorganisms, oceans have depths that are yet to be discovered. The unknown parasites get attached to seafood that directly poses a threat to humans as well. Parasites infested seafood leads to, let me break this down. I cannot tell you I'm a chipper at this word, but it is anisakiasis, herring worm disease. That is a deadly disease caused by a worm. Anisakid nematodes latched onto the host's stomach. This worm can only be removed with a special net. This disease is majorly prevalent in Western countries. A herring worm attaches itself to the walls of the esophagus, small intestines, or stomach. Now, 10 disadvantages of eating fish. And might I just kind of drop the picture of the delicious fish that was prepared yesterday? If you all don't mind, I'd just like to do something like this. And I'll read a bit. So let me continue. 10 advantages and disadvantages of eating fish. The discussion around dietary choices often revolves around finding the perfect balance between nutritional benefits and potential risks. So here we go. Advantages. Health benefits. Fish is packed with nutrients such as protein, vitamins, and minerals, making it a valuable addition to a healthy diet. Source of omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel are rich sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health and may reduce the risk of heart disease. Reduced risk of heart disease. Consuming fish regularly has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease due to its omega-3 fatty acid content. And these are advantages I'm talking about. Nutrient rich. Fish contains various nutrients like vitamin D, iodine, and selenium, which are important for overall health and well-being. Diverse types of fish. There are numerous types of fish to choose from, allowing for variety in taste and nutritional benefits. So I think I can just pull down the fish. That was what my husband prepared yesterday. Here am I again. So let's get on with the disadvantages, of eating fish. They say mercury contamination. Some types of fish, particularly larger predatory fish like tuna, may contain high levels of mercury, which can be harmful, especially for pregnant women. Risk of eating fish. Despite its health benefits, consuming fish carries risks such as allergies, foodborne illness, and exposure to environmental pollutants. Cooking methods. The way fish is cooked can impact its nutritional value. Frying or heavily battering fish can add unhealthy fats and calories. For pregnant women need to be cautious about consuming certain types of fish due to the risk of mercury contamination, which can harm the developing fetus. Potential overconsumption. While fish is beneficial in moderation, excessive consumption may lead to consuming too much mercury or other contaminants, posing health risks. And so there are health benefits, consuming fish is associated with numerous health benefits of fish, making it an essential component. So it's almost like damned if you do and damned if you don't, like most things in life. But I believe in moderation. So I am personally pulling back a little on the fish. Like if I'm having shrimp, it's once a week. I don't eat it like I used to anymore because I love it. But I don't like it when they jerk it. They gave that to me last Tuesday. I couldn't eat it. But just for us to, let's hear what my caller has to say to me. What say you about the fish matter?
My queen,
Sir,
how are you?
it's a beautiful day. Howdy.
Yes, and you're looking it.
Thank you.
Okay, so first things first, I hope your husband get the fish that's from the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
Because that's what the number one thing that I see is prevalent. That's why I tell people I am not a really flesh, nothing of flesh. Whether the fish or the goat or the cow or the chicken or whatever in this country, I don't trust these people producing anything of flesh content to sell me. Because half of these fish, they don't even raw.
Okay.
So if you ask me, we can always say, eat fish. Know where your fish are come from. Salmon. They are known for dying salmon. People need to know, make sure it's wild. Make sure your salmon is wild. Now just go tell yourself to your people, piece of salmon here, go to the supermarket. Know where your salmon are come from. Because most of these things, because the demand in America is so high, everybody just wants to go raise them in their bathroom or underground in their basement because they need to carry go to the supermarket tomorrow and they look pretty. But I notice fish here, as you can scale the fish in your bedroom. The fish that is here in this country. I don't know how many people notice it. Versus, remember the fish where they always say the good on the banana walk the skin because it is so high.
Right.
That is the fish you need to eat. Not this one where them have in America where you can scale it in your bedroom and you don't smell nothing. That's why I don't trust nothing in flesh. But otherwise, yes. Me rather stick to my great mackerel and my sardine. Me no know about nobody else. Me rather stick with me pink salmon. You remember Miss Uptown? Me rather stick with my pink salmon these days. And it must mark Alaska wild.
I got it.
Always remember.
Yes, right.
And if you go eat fish and it say come from Maine, you can't trust it.
Okay.
If you go buy fish and make sure you go over Hunts Point at the fish market when the boat come in from sea, where they see it yourself.
Right.
But everybody go excited over this fish. When you go to this place go buy fish, you not smell nothing. Me no want the fish that come from Chinatown in a smell the basement. Me no care what nobody think.
Okay. So.
Know what is going in your stomach, people. Know what is going into your stomach. Don't eat a whole bowl and then you don't expect doctor to cure it next week. Know what you're eating. I'm back to the smoked food, not smoked food. As the mother said at Jamaica, burn that. No, your intestine was not made to process smoked food. Throw it away. Don't eat it at all. Not care what nobody tell you. Say, not care what they talk about. Get a steak and all it, whatever nice. Don't eat smoked food. Your intestine, especially your larger intestine, don't do well with it because it has a part. And you hear some people said, what they call again? That's the end part of your larger intestine when they have this what they call it? Oh Lord, well, a lot of people have to cut out. That is when you eat all these things that the system doesn't break down. It pack away in that. And then that's the one you feel one terrible pain on your belly grind side. And you have to run guy emergency room and they have to cut you and take out that little piece of something there. That's what them bad food that cause.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So back to the parasite thing. You hear people talk about this what them call it diabetes, so they talk about insulin. Always remember, these parasites that you intake, it messes with the spleen that does that part of the body. People need to understand all these things. When you eat these food with these parasites, a lot of people doesn't take probiotics to combat the bad parasites. So these parasites live in your stomach. And sooner or later, it messes with these parts of your body. And then people talk about, oh, me then diabetic and because me go eat 2 pounds of cake and me drink this. No. It's when the spleen stop, send out the insulin to counteract all these soda where people drink and all these things. So something else take over the body. So then people talk about them diabetic and then they forgot to take me insulin. And I hear people talk about, oh Lord, me forgot eat one sweet because my blood sugar low. It kind of nonsense-ish. But me just telling you first and also take care of yourself. Try, if even one time for the week, try to eat the plain Greek yogurt that smell bad, taste bitter one that when you eat it by itself is so bitter. That's the one. The parasite that with the fish and all these things where you eat and when you cook properly and when you pay someone want to eat this or this way and that way. That simple Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, get rid of that, man, and it multiply the good bacteria where your body needs. Somehow when you eat and you say, you vomit, that's the bacteria in our body. You sit down there, they do that work, they make you throw back that up or you pass it out as diarrhea. People need to understand how your system functions. People need to understand what you need to intake to maintain a healthy bacteria. The body have two, good and bad. You choose which one you want to take over.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate. Good to hear you, my king. I appreciate you.
All right.
Blessings. Bye.
Please don't eat nothing of this sweater.
Okay. Whoopsie. All right. So that was Ryan's take on, what you should and shouldn't eat. But just to let you know that seafood is heart friendly. So if you're worried about tasting meat because of a weakened heart, it's time to let go of your fears. Researchers have found that seafood promotes heart health and protects you against coronary heart diseases with the least risk of heart stroke. It maintains health during pregnancy and depression. And so those are the advantages of the seafood. And they tell you that, what else? Seafood boosts business growth naturally. The food that is rare and full of vital elements is always good for business growth. This is why seafood business is also a deal to invest in many restaurants and fishermen from around the world. So we realize. What are the disadvantages of seafood? Raw seafood is unsafe. Seafood is also poisonous. Seafood is also high in mercury. Seafood bears unknown threats. And some frequently asked questions that people may say, hey, so what if I don't know? What them some if you eat? What are the benefits of eating fish? Fish is the only edible source that directly supplies large amounts of the omega-3 fatty acids. What are the risks of eating seafood? Is raw seafood safe to eat? Why is pufferfish dangerous? And it goes on and on. In everything, there's moderation. I mean, Ryan, Ryan, I hear that you're a bush doctor. I heard you're a bush doctor. But seriously, we need to sometimes spend some time to determine what we are eating, what is best for us, and so on. It pays. If you want to eat healthy, it is pricey. It can be expensive to eat healthy, right? But we do our best. Moderation, moderation, moderation. And I'm talking to myself. So blessings to everybody, It is now 20 minutes to 7 o'clock. I got some music for you, and I have to share some quick Black History feature on Marcos, because big things are going, right? Marcus Garvey, the pioneering leader of the Pan-African movement and Jamaica's first national hero, received a posthumous pardon from the U.S. President Joe Biden on January 19, 2025. The pardon, achieved through decades of advocacy and the successful lobbying of the Congressional Black Caucus, is just the start of righting a historical wrong in an effort to restore Garvey's legacy and reaffirm his enduring influence on global Black liberation. Can I tell you, there are people who say it was so long ago when them bother for the man dead and gone. All kinds of things people are saying. You perhaps have your own opinion. And you can also share them with me. I'm very much right here until 7 o'clock. But that's really, we want to just acknowledge his life's work. I was listening to a clip, and they did say that although he was so enterprising and so on, he wasn't good with managing money and a lot of things, and some decisions that were made and missteps, and things like that. But hey, he did his thing. There was a controversial arrest, trial, and conviction back in 1922-23. And the long road to justice, his enduring legacy, a victory for truth. So many people have been advocating for years, and there are some Garveyites as we know them. So, Marcus Garvey's arrest and pardon, righting a century-old injustice 85 years after his death. How you feel about that? But I'm going to play some more music for you because it's Black History. It's Bob's Day here on the show. And I want to welcome you to this platform called Inside the Zone, the community platform where information is guaranteed. And I'm telling you that we are working on other things, bringing you the best programming ever. Welcome. If those of you who are on and you've shared the link with someone, we ask that you say, hey, it's a 2-hour show. You don't have to come in for 5 minutes, and have them come. How about some more music on a Monday here on Inside the Zone? Let's do this. Do it the right way.
Sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Oh, have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Yes, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs. All I ever had, redemption songs. These songs of freedom, songs of freedom.
Black History Month, for the month of February. Welcome everyone to the show. I'm winding down nicely, wouldn't you say? In keeping with Black History Month, we also came across this information that Ryan had sent to me. Ryan sends me some stuff and sometimes I open them and I'm like, I can do that, I can shelve that there. And so I thought we should just give you what is called a Black History Month snippet, just of something that we thought is so interesting. Take a listen.
Here for everyone, meet John Lee Love, the inventor behind the ingenious Love Sharpener, patented in 1897. A design so timeless, it's still influential today. John Lee Love was born in the late 1800s in North Carolina, a time when racial inequality shaped the lives of Black Americans. Opportunities for education and advancement were scarce, and daily life was a constant struggle. Despite this, Love was determined to carve out a place for himself in the world. He worked as a carpenter, honing not only wood but also his inventive mind. Love's most famous invention, the portable pencil sharpener, combined simplicity with efficiency. Unlike bulky models of the time, the Love Sharpener was compact and required no complicated mechanisms. Users could simply insert the pencil, turn the crank, and voila, a perfectly sharpened point. His design became essential for students, office workers, and anyone who needed a pencil on the go. John Lee Love's legacy reminds us that innovation doesn't have to be grand. It just needs to solve a problem with ingenuity and heart. So the next time you sharpen a pencil, think of the man who made it all a little easier and a lot more elegant.
That's what I think. You know the sharpener, right? Where you just rotate like this and you put in your pencil. I tell you, John Lee Love. I like his name too. I'd like to welcome you. You're just popping in. You're late, but not to worry. I do have some more music for you. And to let you know that Eagle's Wing Community Outreach Inc. Now, the fact that we are advertising, I will get to it on Thursday. But the fact that we're advertising this event, it's for a worthy cause and it is a fundraiser. And those of you who would like to take an evening out at the Green Tree Country Club in New Rochelle, that's 538 Davenport Avenue in New Rochelle, you can. It's only $130 for the ticket, and you will get the chance to see the work that is being done in Ghana, courtesy of Bishop Julian and Dr. Ingrid Stevenson. So it's the Ghana Mission Gala. It's a fundraiser by Eagles Wing Community Outreach, Inc. And DJ Apache is going to be there. Apache can play nice music for you. And J Bez will just carry you with the cup and saucer. All of them nice things there. So, hey. And Dr. Everton McIntyre, he's really a good MC. He will teach you to dance and you'll have fun. So I like that about him. It's going to take place on the 1st of March. It's $130. And, most of you will say, that's why when we go them volunteer, we make sure eat first. And you may have something to eat before you go. But here the deal. They have cocktail hour. Yeah. From 6:30 to 7:30. And then from 7:30 to 10:30 is the reception. And so we would like to see you there. Donate. They have children to feed. They have adults. They have babies. They carry just about anything in the 40-foot container. And then they go and they bless people and they come back with the pictures and you see the children's laughter. It's a good feeling. Good feeling. It's just, when was it? About a week ago when another friend who went to, so a team had gone to Ghana and they also went to Ghana and what's the other place they went to? Country, other part of Africa. I don't remember. But, they talk about the one child who never have on no shoes. And when they gave the shoes, their hearts broke because of how excited the child was to just put on the shoes. And, sometimes you look in the closet and you see you have several pairs. And thank God for several pairs. We're not going to discount that now. But you say, man, you know what? I better start complaining unless the shoes are burning me and I need to give it to somebody. But we should give thanks for small mercies, shouldn't we? Yes. 7 minutes and counting to 7 o'clock. So please support. And if you'd like to purchase your tickets, call 914-620-5070. You're going to hear an actual commercial out of this. I'm going to put that together. 203-360-5707. Donate. Help somebody. Help somebody. Help somebody. Because it's God mercy keep us, We're just a mercy away from some disaster of sorts. So we just have to be so mindful of that. So we just touched on a little bit about Marcus Garvey and, just to say that he was born in Jamaica in 1887. The Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey was the first to create a movement dedicated solely to the liberation and empowerment of Black people on a global scale. Isn't that something? And so we remember his work. A lot of things happened during his time, but we're still there. And he's one of our national heroes in Jamaica. So welcome to the show. If you're just riding it out with me, I'm so glad. Or I could say me glad that you're riding it out with me. We spoke about this evening the advantages and disadvantages of seafood, fish, whatever you eat. Moderation, moderation, moderation. I also just featured Black History Month snippets. John Lee Love with the invention of the pencil sharpener. Isn't that nice? I also brought you news. I gave you some selections so far with Bob Marley's Could You Be Loved? And I'm now going to give you some more before we wrap up the show. I want to give thumbs up to Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, Chris Wilby, who is doing an exceptional job. I'm loving the backdrops for the show on a Thursday and a Sunday. Keep it going, Chris. And to Julia, who is pushing Fit FM. I mean, they have Fit Water. Yes, Julia has Fit Water. Yes, man, and it's for a worthy cause as well. So everybody's trying to do their part to give back something. Don't just hold out your hand, man. Give something. Give something. So we want to say it's a good day. If you'd like to email me at any time, and by the way, we're asking you if you would like to email to Uganda. Thank you so much. They went to Uganda. Thank you, husband. Now, anybody would like to write a jingle for Inside the Zone, we would love to have it. You can write a jingle. We're not asking for a whole song or a paragraph. You can write a short jingle for us. We would just love to have it. I mean, I'll write one, but we're putting it out there first. If you'd like to write a jingle for Inside the Zone, so when you hear it, you're like, I feel me jingle that. Yes, man, it would be so good. So we'd like you to email the jingle to Inside the Zone NYC@gmail. Inside the Zone NYC@gmail.com. You can send the jingle. Come. I have it, King. I do have it. I have it. So we want to say, blessings to everybody for tuning in this evening. And yes, he was just suggesting that there is a song I should play, and I do have it here. So let me find it. Where is it? And I could do that one for you. Here we go. Yes, I do have it.
These are the days for which we've been praying. 7 miles of Black Star liners coming in the harbor. 7 miles of Black Star liners coming in the harbor. It's repatriation, black liberation. Yes, the time has come. Black man, you're going home.
And so as I'm riding out on the Black Star liner, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. You zooped in, you zooped out, you stayed. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Co-producer and yours truly, Lady D, Denise Gomez Green. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. I just like the fact that we can be ourselves, at least me. Because there's some people, because they're now in foreign and so on, they don't really want to speak patois or broken English or something, And I find that other nations, they are busy doing their thing. They don't care. On air. So I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the Monday Drive today. I hope you were informed, entertained.
7 miles of Black Star liners. 7 miles of Black Star liners.
I hope the culture was rich, the vibe was high. Yes, Starliner, thank you. I had it queued in my rotation, and then Ryan said, oh, play that one, man. So, yes, so I'm wrapping up the show now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to being back on Thursday. Cooler Runnings, big ups, big ups, big ups to you and to Fit FM 96.7, fitfmja.com. Your life, your music. Julia, I have to do a drop. I noticed you don't ask me about no jingle. I have to do one for you. And Mr. Wilby as well. I just said Mr. Wilby and I heard Gloria. Mr. Wilby. Yes, I just heard Gloria. So I want to say good evening to everyone. And I'm going to come go on round now. Me a come galang up, go down, so go round, so go up, so go on in. You know it. The day I came up with this thing, I've not let it go. Because I'm just picturing somebody standing up at somebody's gate to talk. And they say, well, Papa soon come home now, so me a go heat up in food. Me a can't go in. Oy. So, I want to bless you all, and say thank you so much. On behalf of Evel Green, co-producer, and Lady D. Denise Gomez Green, we want to say enough love and blessings, because we're going to see you, God willing, on Thursday. And that we say.
Radio 104.5 FM. I def them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. Have you ever experienced a bad workmanship? Someone who work at your house and you're not satisfied, but you can't find good help? Well, look no further. Quicklin Construction is a licensed general construction company that's fully insured for the 5 boroughs and the Westchester. A one-stop construction company that will cater to your needs. Experience is what counts in this business, and we have the experience for more than 35 years. So if you need a paint job, call us. If the roof is talking to you, call us. If your garage won't open, call us. If you need a new paint job, call us. If you try to do the work yourself and your wife won't talk to you, call us. 914-665-0106. Quicklink Construction. No job too big, no job too small. Just call us. 914-665-0106. 914-665-0106. We have the experience. Quicklink Construction.
And I know. CB Jerk Center, 150 West 3rd Street, Mount Vernon, New York. Dine-in or takeout available. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. We're open Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Sundays, 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. On Fridays and Saturdays, our seafood weekend starts from 11 o'clock. Check out our extensive breakfast and lunch menu. For breakfast, we have ackee and saltfish, corned beef and cabbage, callaloo and saltfish, corned beef and macaroni, liver or kidney, curry chicken back, brown stew chicken back, cook up saltfish, salt mackerel. Also check out our lunch specials: oxtail, cow foot, stew pork, tripe and beans, stew peas, jerk pork, jerk chicken, fried chicken, stew chicken, barbecue ribs, curry chicken, curry goats, pepper steak, escovitch fish, brown stew fish, and roast fish, jerk pork with bread, jerk chicken with bread. Plus, we have catering services available. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. We also have delivery services with Uber and DoorDash. Check us out on Instagram at CB _Jerk Center. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. CB Jerk Center, 150 West 3rd Street, Mount Vernon, New York.
The big singer Keith Cole is back with a brand new single, You Must Believe Me, and it's available right now for download from all the usual outlets: iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and more.
You must believe me, no matter what the people might say. You must believe me, darling. It just didn't happen that way. No, it just didn't happen that way.
That's right, it's the brand new single from Mr. Keith Cole, and it's available right now everywhere you get your music: iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and more. So go get your copy today.
You must believe me, no matter what the people might say.
Get ready for a night of rhythm, romance, and reggae.
Harmony House and Jammin's Events presents, for the first time ever, Rockaway!
Celebrate Valentine's Day 2025 with reggae legends Barris Hammond,
Barris Hammond,
every time I think of saying goodbye.
Sean Paul, and international superstar Shaggy.
She call me Mr. Bombastic.
Rockaway on Friday, February 14th, Valentine's night.
Celebrate Valentine's 2025 with the reggae legends
at the UBS Arena.